And what else can it be than what we opened the program with? Let's start with the Nigerian Tribune very quickly. Petrol scarcity may worsen nationwide. Check out the riders. NNPC admits owing suppliers, says financial strain on company poses threat to sustainability of supply. List NNPCL on stock exchange now. That's according to article. Alleges oil company providing cover for subsidy payments. Grab a copy for more. Apart from this, stakeholders, others cry out over high interest rates and electricity tariff. Asks FG, CBN to reset faulty economic sectors. How Southwest farmers can key into low-cost irrigation farming to prevent food shortage. Agric experts are talking here. And of course, apart from this, FG to invest $800 million in power sector. Check it out. NACO rewards staff for returning $10,000 found inside aircraft. Minimum wage, Ekiti government constitutes committee to negotiate with labor. Zenith Bank delivers half 2024 results as gross earnings hit 2.1 trillion naira. Well, all right. League of Northern Democrats 6 roles for El Rufai. Lukman as group lobbies traditional rulers. Coalition plans to reposition the North ahead of 2027. And this last one, how Tinubu government should tackle high food prices, hardship. Check out the paper. This is coming courtesy of Catholic bishops.
We now move to the Punch newspaper, and the bold headline reads, Petrol scarcity is set to worsen as NNPCL admits $6 billion debt. Dangote refinery petrol ready for rollout. Power generation down by 1,400 megawatts as Discos rejects allocation. Nigeria has second highest rate of food insecurity. That's coming from Bill Gates. We also have hunger protests. FG arraigns activist British ally today. Wanted ex-beauty queen surrenders to NDLEA for drug offense. And we also have Zenith Bank posts 2.1 trillion naira half-year gross earnings. That's it on Punch newspaper this morning.
And still staying with the Nigerian Tribune, we turn to the back page for some sporting headlines. Osimhen will come back stronger. That's according to Igalo. Check it out. Man United fans slam Casemiro as Liverpool thrash Red Devils. That is from the EPL. And we also have US Open, Golf on course to retain title. Moses Simon on target for Nantes again. This sports stories from the Nigerian Tribune. You can check them out.
We now move to the Guardian papers this morning, and fuel price hike imminent as NNPCL admits to $6.8 billion debt supply strain. That's the news from the Guardian. And we also have, despite exclusive $7 billion intervention, FG to inject $1.2 trillion in TCN and Discos. Seizure of national assets, an embarrassment too many. That's the editorial page for the Guardian newspaper. FCCPC marching order. Businesses claim victims of government policies. Fought tackling inflation by fiat. That's it on the Guardian this morning. You can check it out for more details of the stories.
All right, that's how it's going to be, talking about the papers. We don't know if you can have just a few calls, whatever you want to say from what we have given to you as headlines from the papers. But if you ask me, Miriam, I'm just, it doesn't matter the situation, it doesn't matter the economy, it doesn't matter what people go through. Banks keep posting huge gross earnings, and this is not even the end of the year.
Yeah, this is just the 9th month. I saw that headline.
How do they do it?
Well,
I don't know.
Regardless, people still make businesses. Money is still coming to this country, and so we cannot take the fact out that despite the situation, businesses are still up and running. It might not be the way we want it based on the economic situation, but there's definitely...
But when you begin to hear that some of these banks don't even have 50% of their staff as permanent staff, they run, temporary staff, renew contracts here and there.
It could be a survival techniques for them, you know.
Despite gross earnings hitting trillions.
Yeah, it could be a technique of survival for them, because sometimes it's not easy to sustain some of these staffs who, you know, at the course of their working period, they elevate by the cadres and all of that. So promotions, as per se, it could warrant more payment. And some of these banks, they could be very smart. You know, they are business oriented, they are money oriented. So anything that would drain much from them, they just let it go.
But of course, when they end this big earnings, okay, we have a call. I think their customers should also feel it. They should not rip their customers off.
David from Alimosho. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
This should be Elder David from Alimosho. Go ahead.
That is it. I am the one, sir. God will bless you.
Thank you, sir.
The petroleum minister, not petroleum minister. That's the managing director of petroleum. The man is facing a lot of problem, and it's a problem for the government. Yes, he should resign, because we know that most of the petrol stations are controlled by the past government of PDP. They own the petrol stations. He should now, he could have told the president what exactly is happening. But I want to ask you a question. Is light not regular in your place now? In my place where I live now in Alimosho, light is regular, which is the monster that destroys all the corporates in Nigeria here. It's regular. We are now talking of petrol to create more problem. Some of those appointed in the previous government should be allowed to go. The president is trying his best. That is number one. Then the other thing I want to tell you people there, Wiki, what he has said is correct. There is godfatherism in politics. Without godfatherism, you can never win an election. Let us wait and see. The man they call Faboras to apologize is to mentor. And should not allow the pressman to deceive him. You don't win an election through the press. So, the press are just, they can't cry. So God will bless every Nigerian. And God will bless me and you. We will enjoy this government. This government will rule to 2031.
Elder David.
And by grace of God. So it shall be with me and you. Thank you very much. That is it. Thank you. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Are you saying that it is normal for... I'm not faulting Wiki in whatever he has done as a minister. Are you saying that it is normal to say that I will cause problem in your state? It is normal. Because it is Wiki. I'm asking you, sir. I'm asking you, sir. Hello, Elder.
I think we lost the call.
Okay, I think we lost the call.
Yeah.
All right.
This issue will still be on for the longest, and I know that authorities are watching. Sometimes all of this happen in the heated moment, and a lot of things might just, you know, come out when it's not even planned for. But again, it's the situation we see in our country day in, day out, and it calls for a lot of questioning. And there's little or nothing.
And so I agree that, just like you said, there could be some cabals involved in this. But you can make your point without just mentioning any party. It's been long the PDP was in government. These petrol stations were owned by Petrol was owned by PDP. No. I won't take that from Elder David as well. Go ahead, make your point. Leave party people, leave party use, everybody, those that are involved, you surprise cut across party line.
Yes.
But when it comes to making Nigeria, they are united. When it comes to politics, they are divided. When it comes to social interactions, they are united. We know all these things. Anyway.
The two sides of Nigerian politicians.
When it comes to sharing the national cake, they are united. We should just move ahead if we are not having any more calls. And of course, let's get to hear Nigerians speak. And of course, they'll be talking this morning on media roles on fake drugs.